ACMs with Mr. Blake Shelton. How you doing, sir? Feeling good?
Feeling real good, man.
Yeah. I look in the tabloids. You've been married about 3 times to Gwen Stefani.
Oh yeah, it's a couple of kids
had
and
kids.
yeah.
Leaked out the winner of the voice. It's people kind of like always want to know more about you than any other human on earth. What is the
I don't
deal?
think they want to know. I just think that the magazines haven't realized that nobody gives a crap about me. They need to move on to Luke or somebody else, man. Somebody more interesting.
You're the it guy for the moment. Well, I'm excited for this performance. People don't know ACM's doing 3 songs from the year 1993.
Yeah.
And you're doing that duet with Toby Keith.
Yeah, yeah.
Where were you when the song came out?
I was still living in Ada, Oklahoma, and I remember it clearly because I think I was probably a junior in high school, and that would have been, what, 93, 92 when that song came out, I think. But Toby was from Oklahoma also. He was from Moore, Oklahoma, and it was like, at that point, I was realizing what I wanted to do with my life, and it's like, look, there's a guy that's just from an hour from here, and he made it, you know. He wrote this song, and it was a huge hit, you know. And Toby was the late, you know, flash forward, Toby was the first guy to take me out on a major tour, you know, and I found out later it was because I was an Oklahoma guy, and he was pulling for me. And so when I got the call about, you know, asking if I would be a part of this thing, I jumped at it. You know, of course, I know the song like the back of my hand better than I know my own songs.
I would imagine
so. It'll be fun.
Is it? You know, I know sometimes when you do shows, you've got like the old Blake with the mullet. Were you like full on mullet Blake at that point?
Oh, buddy, I had a mullet and so many girls. I mean, just girls in the back of my truck, just out in the pastures. It was
Just wait to
I did have the mullet though, and not so much on the women back then. Yeah, hadn't figured that part out. Especially my glasses and mullet combination, they just didn't go good together.
I gotta say, of all the songs on the radio right now, I lived it. Kind of like, you know, there's so much going on in a radio studio, but that's like a song that kind of makes me stop. I actually, you know, listen while I'm doing my job. It just resonates with, I don't know, maybe guys like our age, or did it grab you the first time you heard it? Like
it did, man. And in fact, when Rhett wrote the song, and when I first heard it, I thought, wow, that's incredible. There's no way that, you know, we should probably release that song to radio. People won't know what I'm talking about, and the more I listened to it, it was just like, of course they'll know what I'm talking about, because even if they, you know, don't specifically, you know, had a box fan with 100,000 miles on it, everybody has that time in their life that they would like to, you know, think about, and you know, and so that's really what the song represents, and it's been doing pretty good, man. I didn't know how it would do, to be honest. I didn't know if it would make it or not, but it's really been doing good.
We're loving it. Thank you so much for the time. Backstage ACMs live 8/7 Central on CBS with a performance from Mr. Blake Shelton. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you, buddy. I love you.
I accept.
I said I love you.
It's going in the tabloids
Usually
now.
you say it back to somebody.
Please.